Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir and welcome to Civilization 5. So, we are going to play the game that won the poll, the April 2014 game poll on the channel. This was a very close call between Darius on Pangaea and Napoleon on Donut. I believe there's a 2-3% difference right now when I'm recording this. But the game as Darius on Pangaea map won. So that's what I'm going to play. And just to remind you what the exact game setup is, I'm playing on Pangaea, on standard size map, on Deity difficulty, on epic game pace. I'm using Info Addict as always. I'm also using enhanced user interface mod, but not really a mod. You can find links to both in the description below. So let's get started. I already moved my warrior when I was setting up the poll. So a few people already suggested to move one tile northwest, and I definitely agree. This is clearly a better location. I will get more floodplains in range of the city. So this is definitely a good idea. And I will still have silver in range. So I'm going to move and settle right here. Alright. Someone said that this game is going to be so easy with a starting location like this. I don't necessarily agree, because there's no such thing as easy game on Deity, unless you're playing on dual map with only one AI or something like that. But a good starting location is incredibly important for any game on Deity difficulty. So I will obviously change the city to production, log the tile with food, and grab a scout. And we'll start from pottery. I need to get a shrine ASAP, because I need to secure faith from silver and gold pantheon, whatever it's called. That's clearly the best pantheon in this situation. There's no question about that. And there's a city-state to the northeast already. And this looks like a sea. I don't think this is a lake. There's the city-state, so 30 gold. Militaristic one. What are they specialized in? Minutemen. Okay, so that means America won't be in this game. I wonder if this is an inland sea or an ocean. If I have access to the ocean this close to my starting location, that would be great. And a natural wonder. That's the Barbarian crater. Okay. It's very close to the city-state. If I want that wonder, I need to secure that location ASAP. Let's scout in this general direction and see if that's actually a good location for a city or not. There's more gold and silver in this direction. Yes, this is a pretty good location for a city. This looks like a river. Oh, what? This douchebag is my neighbor? I hate this passive-aggressive douchebag. Yeah, he's always an asshole as the AI. There's the ruin, I'm going to grab that. But at least he's not super aggressive, so it should be fine. Archery. Well, that's a pretty good start. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, I want to secure this location, but it looks like this guy's capital city is right here, I think. His unit was coming from this general direction, so I'm pretty sure his capital city is going to be to the east. But that's a lot of silver and gold. This is an awesome location for a city. Well, there's a lot of desert over here, but that's still a very good location. And here's another AI, Askia. Yeah, Askia is a little bit more aggressive, but it doesn't look like he's super close to me. Let's keep moving in this direction, then I can send my scout west, or something like that. I want to find the ruins, but I also want to find as many civilizations as possible. Oh, what? Another natural wonder. Mount Kailash. Okay, that one is definitely better than the Barbarian crater, because this is +6 faith and +2 happiness. Okay, I definitely want that one. Now, let's get started on the monument, I suppose, or I could get started on a worker. I might end up stealing a worker, but if I don't, I'll need to train one myself. You don't have to steal a worker on Deity, you can play just fine without doing it. And I don't want to steal a worker from Valletta, because I'm hoping to get allied with them, or at least friendly, to get a few units for free. That's always very important early in the game, especially on a map like Pangaea, where AIs will have easy access to your territory. Change the assignment here. I'm actually considering buying this. Oh, I don't have enough money, alright. So I don't have any more tiles with 2 food, unfortunately. I have to wait for my border to expand. Keep going this way. I got a map. Well, that's not very useful. I guess I'll just keep moving west. Here's another neighbor. So William is also my neighbor. Pottery is done. So now I need that shrine. Shrine is more important than a worker right now. I need to get that pantheon. That's so important. If I miss out on that pantheon, I'm going to lose a lot of faith in the long run. So, right, pottery is done. I need mining for obvious reasons. I'm definitely considering stealing a worker. Problem is, the cities might already be protected by the AIs before they get the first worker. And I won't declare war on city-states that are protected by AIs, because that will give me a significant diplomatic modifier. A negative modifier, obviously. And the important part of Deity is not getting into wars very early on. I usually try to avoid very early wars, so that means I have to stay friendly with AIs. Which means not getting negative modifiers. I might keep my scout around here, just to wait for that worker. And once a worker pops out, I will just declare war and steal him. Preferably from Prague, not from Valletta. I still want to get friendly with Valletta. Okay, there's a Barbarian Camp. Would be nice getting a quest for that. But I won't be attacking them with the scout, that would be silly. I think this is actually an ocean, or this is access to the ocean, not inland sea. Which is very good for me. I need to settle a city on the coast, just to have access to the ocean. At least I hope this is not an inland sea, but it doesn't look that way. No, I'm not going to fight barbarians. Not with that warrior. So, would be nice getting faith from ruins somewhere. I was actually hoping to get faith. There's one ruin. Please give me faith. How did Askia not loot that? That's a good question. And another natural wonder. Okay, please give me faith. Plus fairy culture. Oh well, I'll take it. I wasn't building a monument, so I suppose that's kind of useful. Oh, I should have grabbed the tradition opener on that turn. I'm going for tradition. I won't be doing any crazy experiments in this game. Tradition is always the best opener. Or, well, maybe not literally always, but in most cases, is the superior opener. So, I should probably grab bronze working, just to get access to immortal. Yeah, I think so. Would be nice seeing horses on the map, however, but it would also be nice seeing iron on the map. Let's grab bronze working. Then I can maybe settle my city next to iron. If I don't hurry up with a settler, Prague is going to steal that natural wonder. But I can't get a settler any faster than this. I need that shrine first, and then I usually wait for my capital to grow to pop 4 before I start training a settler. So that's most likely what I'm going to do here as well. I don't think I'll find any more ruins. I'm not selling embassies, especially to the more aggressive AIs, because the AIs don't actually have vision of the entire map. They have to find your capital to know where you are. So if you have a very aggressive neighbor, like let's say Askia, he's not the most aggressive AI in the game, but he can be fairly aggressive. If you don't give him an embassy and he doesn't actually find your city, like physically with a unit, he won't attack you because he doesn't know where you are. So do not sell embassies to aggressive AIs, especially on Deity. And especially to someone like, let's say, Attila or Shaka. Yeah, I lost my warrior, unfortunately. Oh well, at least he got the ruin. But I'm still thinking about stealing that worker. So I guess I should send my scout to one of the city-states. This is turn 30. The city-states should be getting workers right about now. I could steal a worker from La Venta. That's a religious city-state. I usually don't bother getting alliances with religious city-states. So I could chill around there and wait for that worker. I'll keep training my own worker because I'll need more than one, obviously. Now we wait for enough faith for the Pantheon and hope that I'm actually going to get it. One more turn. Unless someone else gets it first. There's another city-state to the east. I got a lot of city-state contacts. And I have 201 gold. 2 workers will actually be quite useful because I'll be able to connect all that silver faster. There's the Pantheon. So that's going to be faith from silver and gold. I just need to find it on this list. Where's faith from silver and gold? Yeah, faith and culture from gold and silver. That's clearly the best option, there's no question about that. I'm really happy that I managed to get that. Missing out on that Pantheon with a start like this would be huge. Now I just need to secure all the sources of silver around here. The more the better. Okay, I'll hang around that city-state with my worker. I hope that city-state isn't protected by AIs already. No, it's not. So I need them to get a worker, like, now. The faster the better. They usually start getting workers around turn 30, 35, maybe a little bit later on epic speed. There's the workers, so declare war. They are not protected by anyone, so it's safe to do this. And make peace. And I have a worker. As I said, you don't have to steal a worker on Deity. I won games without stealing workers, but it's definitely helpful. Especially when you have a lot of important tiles to improve. I'll actually keep producing the second worker. And once I hit pop 4, I'll get started on a settler ASAP. This goes here. Actually, hold on. Let's do this again. These 2 tiles. And 1 food, 2 gold, 1 culture, 1 faith. Yeah, that's better than 2 food with nothing else. That's clearly better. This is pretty good timing. 10 turns for the worker and 12 turns for city growth. Unless I get blocked by a brute. Well, that's a bit annoying. Let's keep exploring. I won't be fighting the barbarians with that. It's not very safe to send my worker through here. In fact, it's extremely dangerous. But I'm doing it anyway. I got a quest from the city-state for that Barbarian Camp. But I can't really do it without a proper unit. I don't think a scout would be able to defeat a hand axe, definitely not. It will take me a while to actually go through here. Because these are not plains, this is marsh. So I can only move 1 tile at a time. Okay, I got mining. I don't need anything specific now, so let's grab writing. I got archery. I should probably reveal horses on the map. Oh, these are plains, so I can move 2 tiles. Where did that barbarian go? Good question. Let's go through here before the Netherlands expands its borders. Oh, okay, Venice is in this game. Alright, the AI is usually awful as Venice. So I'm not too worried about that. Venice can be a really good trading partner if they are actually close to you. So if I get a coastal city and Venice is in range of my sea trade routes, that would be pretty good. The more coastal cities the better. But I can get at least 1 fairly decent coastal city right here. I'm not sure about the exact tile yet. It needs to be 4 tiles away from Zurich. On top of this desert hill, for example. Not the best location ever. But I don't want to start it on top of the stone. I don't think I can get cattle in range. Unless I start a city right here. Which is probably a better location. I would get the stone... Oh, Rotterdam right here. Well, I'm not sure, I need to think about this. I could start a city right here. Then I would have the cattle in range, I would have 2 tiles with stone. I would have some decent terrain to the north. We'll see. I have time to decide because my first city is going to be this one, next to Mount Kailash. I would love to settle both. This is technically a better spot, due to all the silver and gold. But Mount Kailash is clearly a better natural wonder. And I don't want Prague to steal that. Prague might steal it before I even get a settler out. If they do, I'll go for the Baringer crater. I can always steal it from them later, using a great general. That's always an option. So I don't have to get it now, I can get it later in the game. This will be a city, no matter what. This is a pretty solid location for a city, even though it won't give me a luxury. Alright, I should probably improve the luxuries first, not the farm, but the farm will make my city grow faster. I'm about to get the second worker. So, landed elite, obviously. I still need to find 2 more AIs, or 1 more AI. Let's keep moving. So, I have quite a few neighbors here. Yeah, this guy seems to be to the east. And I have William right here to the west. I think this is Amsterdam, right here in the middle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If he builds some nice wonders, I'll probably go after him. I will go after whoever builds more wonders first. But that won't happen until maybe turn 150 or a little bit later than that. I usually don't start super early wars. That's rarely a good idea. Okay, 1 more turn for the city to grow. I'll get 1 turn of archer production and then switch to settler on the next turn. Seems like a good idea. Alright, let's switch this to settler. I should be able to get the settler out in around 16 turns. So let's see. Lock all the production. This tile for sure. That's 18 turns. 18 turns is the best I can do, I think. Yep. 18 turns is decent, I suppose. Could have been worse. What if I do it like this? Just trying to get more gold while keeping this on 18, but nope. Alright, this is good enough for me. So I need Prague to not steal Mount Kailash in 19 turns. I don't think they will, because this is technically a mountain. So border growth usually doesn't prioritize tiles like that. That can be a problem with some of the natural wonders. Your border will just refuse to expand because the game treats it as a mountain tile, because it is technically a mountain tile. So I should get rid of that Barbarian Camp, but I have to wait for that archer. I could just buy an archer. That's actually not a bad idea. That means I had to spend pretty much all of my gold, but if it gives me some nice influence with the city-state, that's definitely worth 270 gold. And I need some basic defenses against barbarians, for obvious reasons, especially with 2 workers. I wouldn't be able to hide both of my workers inside the city. Okay, let's keep exploring this general area. I don't think I'm going to sell embassies. I usually just trade embassies instead, that's a much better idea. Alright. So, how many city-states did I make contact with? 6. Okay, I thought it was more than that. So there are still quite a few undiscovered ones. This is a very weird starting location. I have quite a few cities very close to me, which is a good thing generally. City-states can block aggressive AIs quite nicely. I like this area right here. So even though Askia is not that far away from me, there is no way he's going to attack me through these city-states, unless I start a city right here. In which case, he might go after that one. Oh, trade route quest with that militaristic city-state. I should probably get a caravan, because that's some influence for free. Alright, let's grab animal husbandry, just to be able to get a caravan and reveal horses on the map. So tempting to steal another worker, but nah, that would be a pretty bad idea. Now I'll sign embassy exchange with everyone except Askia, because I don't want Askia to know where my capital is just yet. So trade embassies with her and with the Shoshone. I think they are... oh, they don't actually have writing? Okay, they are primitive. I actually got writing before a Deity level AI got it. Okay, that's a first one. Well, probably not first, but that rarely happens. Let's secure the luxuries, so I can start trading them. I should have some really nice trades with all these AIs. Get rid of that before someone else loots it. That would be unfortunate. 10 more turns for that settler. I'm quite happy with this start. It's decent. There's the influence. I need to secure this location for a city before this guy steals it. But I really want this wonder too, especially since that might even be enough to give me a religion. It's really hard to get a religion on Deity, but with a wonder like this, it's doable. It will depend on how much the other AIs will prioritize religion. I can check what kind of policies they went for. Who went for piety? Oh, no one went for piety, okay. Everyone went for liberty except Dido and this guy. Okay, interesting. Any wonders? Stonehenge and the Great Library. So hopefully one of my neighbors will build enough wonders to make it worth going after them. That's the rough plan for now. That's usually the rough plan. Alright, so what about my archer now? Any more barbarian camps around here? I don't see any. I guess he'll just chill around my capital. I will explore the area to the south. But this is the end of the map, just judging from the snow hill to the south. But there might be some barbarian camps over there. Alright, the gold is connected. Let's grab another farm on that wheat tile and explore to the east. 6 more turns for that settler. What again? Yes, I'm sure he's a nuisance. You go attack him. There's animal husbandry, so any horses nearby? Yep, I got some horses in range of my capital, that's nice. No horses here. I also have iron, pretty much in range of my capital. It's 4 tiles away, but my borders should expand there eventually, especially if I buy the tile right next to it. So let's just go directly for philosophy now. I could get construction, but I don't think I need it. Do I need shopping or calendar? No, not really. Nope, I don't need it at all. At least not right now. Okay then. I don't really need construction because I'm not threatened by anyone super aggressive. If I had a super aggressive neighbor, someone like, let's say, Shaka or Attila, I would generally research construction now just to get composite bowmen. The composite bowman is the best defense you can get in the early stage of the game. But since I don't have a super aggressive neighbor, I'll just go directly for philosophy right now. I could get the wheel just to unlock the road, that's not a terrible idea. And unlock the water mill, yeah, okay, let's do that. But then I'm going directly for philosophy. I don't think I'll start more than 3 cities before I go for National College. I need to get National College before turn 150 or so. Oh, okay, there's another barbarian camp right there. Alright. And there's some barbarian over here. Where did he come from? Might be another camp. Another city-state, okay, nice. Oh, there's more iron to the south. That's 6 iron. But this is such an awful location for a city. Unless there are more sea resources in range. This would be it. I'm actually having some second thoughts about this city. I could start it on a river, but I could also start it here. On this tile that I'm pointing at. And then I would have 3 sea resources in range. I would also have silver in range. The cattle, no river. But I'm actually thinking this is a better location. I would get a luxury from this city. It's a luxury I already have, but I can trade that. And then I can still start a city on this river a little bit later. But I think I'll settle the coastal location first. Coastal cities are quite important for gold because cargo ships are just clearly superior to caravans, obviously. 2 more turns. I have to decide soon. But I'm definitely leaning towards the coastal location. Another policy, so that's going to be aristocracy, I guess. I'm not building the National College just yet. Well, I could delay it and get extra gold. That might be a better choice right now. I should get 1 more policy before I get started on National College easily. Yeah. Oh no, I shouldn't have accepted that actually. But I suppose it's fine. Yeah, if I start a city in this area, He will probably attack me at some point. This should be fairly easy to defend, fortunately. Oh, there's a worker in that Barbarian Camp. Yeah, I could definitely use that. Then I could maybe get some free influence with some city-state if I decide to return that worker. Okay then. Now. What do I need now? I wouldn't mind at least some extra defenses, like the Immortal. At least one melee unit would be useful, but I think library will have to be first. I'm also going to change the style assignments. So this goes here. And the last guy goes here. Is that done yet? No, 2 more turns. I can finish it on the next turn. I should give that settler some defenses, but there were no barbarians in that area, so I should be fine. Ish. Okay, I can attack that guy. Yeah, I should kill that hand axe first. He will probably attack me. So I might still change my mind, but I decided to settle the coastal location. I do think that's better than the river location inland. But I'm going to finish this part here. If you have any other suggestions, feel free to post them in the comments below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.